local woman-owned business that will satisfy your roofing, gutter, and siding needs. Dana Brown is the president of Services LLC, and she joins me to tell us more about what makes their business model so different to meet their customer needs. Always great catching up with you. Thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely. Glad to be here.
So it's Women's History Month, and you're kind of flipping this on its head because, you know, you think of your traditional contractor coming in, but you're women-owned, which is so cool. So tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, definitely we do things differently. So our name is Services with a C because we see service differently. And that's a constant reminder to us, not just in, you know, the name of the company, but every time we have to spell it out to somebody that we're Services with a C.
Yeah.
And that really starts with education. So we are definitely not the stereotypical sitcom contractor. You know, that's not our persona. It's not what I look like, obviously.
Right.
But it really does start with education. You know, I hate to say good old boys network, but the good old boys network of the sitcom kind of contractor says, just trust us. We've got this covered. Don't worry about it. That's definitely not us. We definitely want for every decision that a consumer makes to be one that is educated and informed. So we want you to know what's going on with your house. We want you to know if you've got a leak, where it's coming from and why it got there. We want you to understand if you're looking for an upgrade, exactly what your upgrade's going to look like when it's done, so that you can collaborate with us on your project, not just hand it over and hope for the best, right?
Because that's the worst thing too. It's creating that relationship, but you kind of go beyond it as well. So really, what makes your style of leadership different than others too?
Definitely a woman-owned business is going to have a little bit different mindset about details and things like that. It's no secret women love pictures. We take tons of pictures.
Very type A.
Definitely.
Want to control everything and want to see the progress and want to know exactly what's going on.
Yes, we take lots of pictures during installation. We take lots of pictures during our initial inspection. We try to bring, if we're on the roof, we try to bring that down to the homeowner and let them see exactly what we've seen. But all of that comes all full circle back into that collaborating with the consumer to make sure that they're educated and get the best possible outcome for their exterior dollar. So whether that is making sure that you understand what some of the components are in a roof or in a siding project, making sure that you understand what your options include as far as finishes and colors and how they're all going to work together, making sure you understand the insurance process if that's involved, or financing if that's needed, just partnering with folks to make sure that every step along the way they have their questions answered and the project comes out exactly the way that they envisioned in their head, not just in mine.
Right, and I think that is so important because it is such an investment. I mean, your home, there's a lot of money that comes with that, and I think, you know, those steps that you take to ensuring that customer satisfaction is just so key to not only the homeowner, but also you as a business too.
Definitely, definitely. And, you know, it's one of those things where when you have a vision in your head of what you want something to look like, making sure that you have somebody that you can trust to pull that out of your head and into reality that shows up on your home. That's a big trust step, and we don't take the trust that people place in us lightly. We earn it every day, and we're going to continue to earn it. It's not something that most people deal with on a regular basis. If they're really lucky, they have to replace their roof or siding a couple times in their lifetime. Right. And we're really honored to be a part of that process.
Absolutely, and it is Women's History Month, which is so exciting. Of course, we're kind of highlighting a lot of different businesses, but why is it so important to support yours during this month?
Well, I mean, honestly, we want to earn your trust every month, but you know, these days maybe it's a little bit less in fashion to be a little bit different and a little bit outside of the norm, but we don't shy away from that. That I believe is one of our strengths. And so taking something that may be a little bit outside of the norm and turning it into an opportunity, not just for us, but really for the consumer too, to have that attention to detail, the collaboration, where we're not just even collaborating with the homeowner, but a lot of times with other companies that are involved.
Absolutely.
And making sure that everybody is working towards the same goal. I think anytime, whether it is in a home renovation or just in life, anytime that we can collaborate with folks that have the same goals in mind, we get a lot further together than apart.
I totally agree with that. So if people are interested in maybe just learning more, getting in touch with you, how can people do that?
first line of defense there is definitely our website. Getting to know us before we have to come out and look at something on the house. Get in touch with us through there. You can learn a lot about us as a company. It's www.servicesllc.com. That's services with a C out front. Or if you're ready to have us come out and take a look at what you got going on, give us a call at the office. Our number's 502-749-ROOF.
All right, Dana, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Such great information. So again, to learn more, just go to servicesllc.com.